Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to part 163 of Persona 5 Royal, and I gotta apologize for last part again, due to the fact that the Hotpop was moving faster, slower than the actual recording. And unfortunately for me, now that I know this, I'm gonna have to keep the game running until the recording reached the spot that I need it to be. So with that said, we'll just have to do that, and we're going to be on the 12th, and this is an automatic event, unfortunately for everybody. So we can't just up and leave what's about to happen. And what's about to happen is our 4th visit to the palace. Man, we visited this palace more times than Liu Bei visited Zhuge Liang. I mean, come on, man, it's ridiculous. But I digress. This time, we may end up having to go there for will seeds. Unfortunately, we'll have to get the first 2. Or was it the first one? I think it's definitely the red one in the 4th visit, but the rest of them will be in this 5th visit, actually.
Yeah?
Right.
Very well. Let us go.
Oh, it's... Hello, everyone. You're going to fight Dr. Maruki, yes? Please, take me with you.
But you can't go in dressed like that.
Please? I'm done running away. I can't keep relying on people like Senpai. I want to live life as Sumire.
Color me impressed.
Looks like she'll do just fine here.
Thank you.
In that case, we gotta come up with a code name for you.
What now?
It wouldn't be right if you were the only one going by your real name, you know?
Oh, you're right.
Joker, got any suggestions?
Oh, that's right. Sumire in English is Violet. Yeah, that sounds awesome.
Violet. Yes, let's go with that.
Excellent. Now remember, everyone, Violet, not violent. Violet.
Yes, thank you for clarifying.
I am surrounded by absolute fools. Are we done? We should probably get moving. I know. Jeez. Come on, Violet. Let's roll.
Yeah.
Alright, now we're here, and if I can avoid it, I will not be using Violet for this mission. Nor will I be using Akechi. That is my rules. Nor Morgana for that matter, too. It's only going to be everyone else. But moreover, I should warn you that even though we did find the save point, we're gonna have to go back and find it again. And right off the bat, they put Sumire and they put Goro in my party. I'm gonna have to fix that. Hold on, give me a sec. We're gonna put Yusuke, and we're gonna put in Haru, I guess. And it's a good thing that I did too. Look at everybody, and look at Akechi and Sumire. They are both low level. So, with that said, I think it's time we go in. And I will beg to differ, ladies and gentlemen, that unlike before when we first entered in this palace, this time we got a big difference. And the big difference is most likely going to be with Sumire.
I can see it.
Alright. I am gonna tell you, since I went there and bought stuff, this will be an easier time than what it was before we came here. Now, you will notice though, that even though Sumire still has her persona, it's the fact of her trying to hide her past is still affecting her. And she still has her hair tied in the back, the way her sister is. So basically speaking, it's survivor's guilt because her sister protected her from getting hit by a car. I mean, it's a sad thing to happen.
Security level crazy.
And she wanted herself to pass away so she could take the role of her sister because she felt an inferiority complex. So in other words, she really hated herself, but for no reason. I mean, she was great on her own right, but still, that is a touching story, but we got ourselves a boss battle.
Oh shit! Violet!
Cendrillon!
What?
Her personas!
Not on my watch!
Please, stay back!
I appreciate it, but allow me. I chose to stand on my own and fight. It's time I stop being helpless. I hung my head low and took your hand. But I knew all along, deep down, pretending to be Kasumi was not the right way.
The weak, insecure Sumire dies today!
Violet!
You were the one. The only one who stayed true to yourself. Come, Cendrillon! If you don't answer my call now, how else can we make our dream come true?
Such tenacity. It seems to fit you better than ever before. The glass slippers are the icon of glory. Not just for you, but the other girl within you as well. I am thou art I. Are you prepared for your debut? The ball awaits.
Certainly. That's it. I'm done running from myself.
Yeah, you tell him!
Go Violet! Give him hell!
Yes! Let's do this, Cendrillon!
And to reintroduce Sumire, if we haven't already did so, we are now facing against Lao, which, by the way, are all weak against light. Am I still putting Violet in my party? Nope. She's low level. I'm gonna have to raise her up, and also I'm gonna have to put some equipment on her. So yeah, and not only that, we also re-unlock her confidant rank.
Sorry for troubling you. I'll be fine now.
You were as impressive as always out there. Well done, Violet.
Thank you. I still have a lot to learn, though. I promise I'll do my best not to slow you down.
Come on, you don't have to be so formal with us.
Sorry. And the same goes for you too, Joker-senpai. I hope you'll still be there for me. I am thou art I. My vow stands renewed in pursuit of the truth. In breaking free of doubt, the chain that impedes thee is thy strength of heart made manifest. With the rebirth of the faith persona, thou hast obtained the winds of blessing that shall guide thee to the furthest depths.
the only time in this game where the persona has an alternate form. Moreover, Adachi already did this in Golden. But the Confidant rank continues. Sadly, it's going to have to wait until after the infiltration for us to do this.
Alright, let's kick some ass!
Yes, let's press onward.
So now the palace starts for real this time.
Yes.
And I am going to remove Sumire from my party again. Alright. We're putting Haru back on. Now I know what you're thinking. Why are you doing that, RV man? That's part of the challenge. A Sumire-less and a Akechi-less run. We won't be able to do anything about that button until, well, the end of this part. Oh, right. And I also forgot that Futaba's in her pajamas again. God damn it. I forgot about that. Then again, I'll fix that by the end of the part. But, no, by the end of the next part. Anywho, it's time for us to just get ready, because we're gonna have to go all the way around and explore areas that we've already explored, but at the same time there's gonna be new areas as well, since the palace is technically fully opened up, but not really. And that's all due to the fact that we're gonna have to go through a second area of this palace.
I have something.
Yeah, it's gonna be a pain, but... Oh wait, hold on. Let's try to capture him. And there we go. That's what I was trying to do. Ambush. And ambushes will be a very good thing, because that's going to be the only way you're going to get yourself literally some high experience points if you finish off enemies real quickly, like what I just did. But at least we got bonuses. So let's switch Sumire, even though we probably won't be needing her. I mean, the game may force her on me, so just saying. And oh, right, Ring of Vanity. I'm definitely gonna need that later. I mean, I've had like 3 playthroughs of this already, so we've got enough Rings of Vanity for Lavenza, actually. So that might actually work. And by the way, Lavenza can't do anything about something that's equipped. I mean, stats, that's temporarily started, yes. But immunities to all bad stats, she can't do anything about that. No matter how hard she tries. And she doesn't check for that. So I'm going to be using a Ring of Vanity for that later. But for now,
I'll reveal your true form.
we have enemies to go through.
I'll reveal your true form.
And let's see.
I'll reveal your true form.
As we tear through them, we're definitely going to, oh, this is actually pretty cool.
Catch your breath.
As we tear through them and get as much experience points as humanly possible,
Alright.
we are probably going to make our way through this first area a lot clearer, but we've already been through here several times.
I can feel it.
So we'll have to go in through the auditorium, and that's where we need to go. But I promise you, our trip is far from being done. And while, yeah, the save room is unlocked, it does not matter in the grand scheme of things.
This is great stuff.
And by the way, I'm also searching because in this palace there's also treasure demons here too. So bear that in mind. You will want those treasure demons for yourself. Particularly so that you can fusion alarm many enemies. Many persona, sorry, not many enemies. What am I saying? You can fusion alarm many persona, and moreover, use them to power up your already weak persona to stronger persona, to have some of the best skills in the game. Well, best elemental skills anyway. And why am I going this way? I've already been this way. I've been this way like multiple times. Sorry, I bit my tongue. God damn it. That's because I'm a little bit frustrated because I am backtracking. So with that said, since that guy is not here, let's get back on track. Well, at least we have to come here first because there's actually a chest where Maruki first appeared. And we need to get that chest. We don't have to, but it's recommended because what's in there is actually a cleansing spray. You want that. You definitely want that. So, on that note, now we can get out of here and head back to plot. So with that said, I will see you in a little bit because all I'm practically doing is backtracking around where I came, because I already showed you how to get here the last time we were here. And now we're going to go on ahead and show this off, because while we were just in this area and we did already take down an enemy like this, something peculiar happened. And by peculiar, I mean I didn't actually finish off Chimera like I wanted to. Primarily because I found out the hard way, Chimera actually has counter. So, oops. And unfortunately, it was alive long enough to give a weakness hit to Yusuke and take him hostage. I mentioned something about hostages. So, unfortunately, whenever a character is held as hostage, you can only request help one time. And that's only if you manage to have PSN or your character at a max confidant rank to where they'll be able to use their negotiation special to free your ally. Otherwise, you either cough up whatever they have, or you're going to lose that ally that is held hostage. I don't know if Joker can be held hostage too. If that is the case, then that just put the difficulty at a little bit higher. But that has never happened to me. I mean, hostage situations never happened to me before, period. This is the first time this has happened in the 3 playthroughs that I had. I can tell you about them because I've seen it happen on YouTube, but for it to actually happen to me, that is a first. So, where we need to go is this way, because we've been running around in circles. I think, yep, we're in the right area, because we ran around in circles, and this is where we need to go. This is the right area. And, of course, this area is an undiscovered area, because even though we did fight Maruki in the last, 2 parts ago, basically, 2 parts. It's still an area we have to traverse and we have to discover. So, on that note, let's go on ahead and discover this area right quick. And where we need to go is actually the middle section to the east. But we're also going around snatching up things because there can be treasure. Never underestimate treasure being in the area. So, in all honesty, you think you could get in here, but no, you can't. Because you gotta open it from the other side. So, for now, we're gonna have to take the scaffold. Oh boy. Hope you have Kasumi at a high level. Well, you kind of have to have her level 5 in order to get here in the first place.
Show me your true form.
But I hope you've practiced using your grappling hook, because that's what you're gonna have to do.
Reveal your true form.
Up there it is. So it's practically using every single skill from every single palace that has been added on to the game.
Reveal your true form.
I wouldn't say it's a review. I'm not going to. So on that note, we're just gonna try to ambush as many enemies as we can. To try to make it quick, easy, and painless. Oh yeah, now they're not immune to damn guns. Seriously, that counter hit was ridiculous. Screw it. Screw it. We're finishing them off. We're ending this quickly. No more hostage situations.
Victory is ours.
Good work, everyone.
Just get it over with. And I did give On an expedite ring, so she's gonna start gaining level 2. Oh, damn it! I did not mean to get caught.
Everyone, do your best.
Alright. This is probably one of the reasons why I think everyone would say, oh, this is a difficult palace. Because this guy, he's immune to practically everything except for Almighty. However, he can fall. He's not immune to everything. He's just got resistance to a good number of things. Nuclear, you can't do jack to. And he's using nuclear break, obviously, because you can't do jack to him with nuclear. However, all you have to do is hit him with a technical and use an all-out attack, and that will whittle him down to a handful. Or at least whittle him down to half of that. And make sure On has a lullaby. That would make things so much easier. And thanks to that technical, I think we won. So the worst part of facing one of these things, you gotta face 2 of them eventually.
You're mine.
And I think that is a enemy that is blocking the last will seed. Which, if that's the case, screw him. Screw him for making that design, because Fafnir's not really that difficult. I mean, he's a good persona to have, but he's not that difficult if bad stats is the way to go. This will throw off anybody who don't think like that. But you have to use bad stats in order to get rid of Fafnir. That's the only way. They won't let me go across? No, I don't think they will. Hold on. They will. They will. I'm just going the wrong way. Hey, Einstein, go back.
I can see it.
This is a no turning back situation. So, jump down. There we go. I think we need to jump down on this enemy here.
We can surprise. Show me your true
And
form.
that ought to take care of the notoriety that we caught. Or security level.
Surprise attack?
Sona.
Oh, right. Diamond Dust. They're weak to ice. Forgot about that. Alright, switch to Yusuke.
Do it. Yes.
Because Yusuke will make short work out of all of them.
4 foes left.
Enemy crush.
And just like that, that's more experience points for us. And the back row.
The finale.
It's going to be a little bit easier
All right.
than what you expect. Not just because of the weapons we have, but because of the fact of how I strategize my persona. But at the end of the day, when we get through Maruki's palace, when we get to a save point, I'm gonna change up my persona again to try to get through the first half. So that way we'll make it quick, because I know there's going to be people complaining about the fact that there's way too many parts in this playthrough. And to be perfectly honest with you, you're right. But again, Persona 5 is bloated to hell and back. There's not much I can say or do on that note. But at least we found a treasure demon, and that's Orichalcos.
Great, huh? Good work, everyone.
If you manage to catch one, good for you.
Okay.
Because that will be the way for you to get very powerful Persona via fusion alarms. So, with that said, we don't need to go back there. We're going straight to the next corridor. And there's the guy right there. And all we need to do is just kill him. That's it. Once we get the ID card, we can proceed further to the rest of the palace. But since 3/4 of the entirety of the part was cutscene, we gotta keep some parts for later. Or should I say, keep the rest of this infiltration for later parts. Like, for instance, the part following this. Chimera and Dionysus, I think. Yep, that is what we're facing. These guys are not really that hard. And if I'm not mistaken, Dionysus is weak to fire or physical? We're gonna see.
Die!
Nope, he's not weak, but he does take normal damage. And shooting up Chimera is a good thing. So since we took care of that and got the ID, Morgana's at level 84. So now we can get into the next area. We won't have to worry about IDs, but trust me, it's gonna get very, very long from here. Because there's all sorts of puzzles and traps that test your patience. Moreover, you'll have to go through an area where you have to find Maruki's past just so that you could actually go any further in the palace. And speaking of going any further in the palace, we're going to backtrack and go straight to the save point here. And I will see you all in the next episode of Persona 5 Royal, because we're going deeper in the palace. And moreover, I'm going to have new Persona to replace a good number of them, just in case it gets a little dicey. So yeah, I'll see you then. This is RPMan985. Peace out and take care. And folks, we're almost there. We just gotta go through a couple of more visits. Jesus Christ.